Alright. Well, we're here to play Myriad song, so we're going to start with character introductions. If y'all want to introduce yourselves and then tell us what happened to you last time, we start with the order of the Discord here. Griffin.
Alright. I am playing J011, otherwise known as Jewel, an angry Towser leitmotif user. His motto is, "Fear my power." Last time, he escaped from his prison cell during what he could probably only assume is some sort of strange zombie-ish outbreak. And in doing so, freed one prisoner and forgot about another, and attempted to leave after getting a spacesuit, bashing out the hangar door, and assassinating the captain of the entire prison. Is captain the right word? I guess warden, but he was on a ship, so now he's a captain.
Could be either.
Captain
But now
Warden.
off into space he goes.
Alright, next on the list is Rafferty.
Hello, I'm playing Imvala de Portia, a determined Rax laborer. High-tech laborer. Sorry, for some reason it's underground on my character sheet. Let me change that. Yes, I have been working this job with two other aliens for the longest time, considering my dead-end prospects. My goal is to get a lot of money, and that wasn't going to happen until one day one of my partners, kept telling me that this great plan he had for increasing the refinery output for almost no cost. This sounded great until his partner got upset because he wouldn't tell him what this plan was and killed it. So I killed his partner and took the formula and absconded in a shuttle, where my goal is to try and figure out how to make money out of this.
Okay. And Ark.
I'm playing Ventana Vryn, a underworld Rax pusher who comfortably numbs her personality. And when last we left her, she had sold some cleaning products to be used intravenously by a rival pusher on what was the name of the Pirate Bay we were in?
Just a Pirate Bay. Didn't have a name. Wasn't big enough.
We were in a Pirate Bay. And in trying
you
to
call it
escape
Big Tony's Pirate Bay if you want.
Big Tony's Pirate Bay. All right. That works. And in making her escape, she ended up shooting the one pilot that was there, and now she's going to be trying to use a ship with absolutely no knowledge of the controls to try to fly out to the next habitable place that's not going to try to kill her.
Okay. Now going opposite of that order. I'm going to go in the order what my notes are written down in. De Portia. You
Hello.
had just gotten into the shuttle, and I think you had begun taking off towards asteroid Vestra, you said?
I have enough skill to pilot a shuttle on automatic pilot to Vestra.
That's fine. Alright, let's see here. Could you give me a roll of mind and academics to be able to figure out what the controls are telling you?
Wow, I have to navigate.
No, I just mean to be able to read all the little readouts that are on the thing.
Yeah, I am not a pilot. One success.
Alright. Looking down at the control panel in front of you. I mean, you already know how to set the autopilot. That's fine. You probably got trained in that case of emergency scenario, right?
Right. I mean, they showed me where if this light's blinking, evacuate. But I work construction vehicles, not interplanetary travel devices.
Well, this is more of a planetary shuttle. Any interplanetary
Even
shuttles would be on asteroid Vestra. Yeah, like you said, though, you probably had
I have
training
no
days.
academics.
You
Yeah.
probably had a safety day every year where you guys had to get rehashed in all the safety mechanisms of your specific place of operation.
Right.
That's fine. So yeah, you were able to activate the autopilot to take you back up to asteroid Vestra. But along the way, you see a bunch of like blinking red lights on the control panel, and with one success, you have enough knowledge to know that it is a collision warning. And reading the panel, you can tell that it is informing you of a large mass approaching you at high velocity.
Okay. Well, crap. Does that mean I need to take evasive action? So I will take evasive action.
Okay. Roll the mind and transport.
Okay, transport I have. This is not what I was trained for. Because I'm assuming I'm just gonna take evasive action. I don't know if I have an shrapnel laser or something. Okay, I only have one success.
That's fine. You pull the shuttle out of autopilot and away from whatever the control panel is telling you is coming your way. It seems as though I don't know if it would have a radar.
Well, we definitely have some sort of radar.
Right. Okay. It shows you that the object is not pursuing. Apparently, was traveling on a trajectory close by to you, and as it passes along the radar scanner, you can see out the window of the shuttle that it is the mass of the elevator traveling down past you.
The elevator broke free?
No. When I say the mass, I meant the elevator itself. You were traveling up perpendicular to the elevator.
Yeah, I'm way too close to the elevator. Wow, okay. But then again, I don't know what I'm doing, so...
Right. So, basically, your small section of work environment was part of the elevator shaft, and this mass of elevator actually goes up and down collecting the workloads that you guys have been doing. Not just you guys, but everybody that works all the way up and down the shaft. So it's on its way back down, assumedly from somewhere. Could have been depositing its load on asteroid Vestroid, heading back to the bottom again. But it was on its way back down as you were heading up. You got that warning. You saved yourself from an impact, I guess. But you will continue traveling up to Vestra, and at which point you will hear on your built-in communications terminal a squawking noise. Somebody is trying to hail you.
I'll answer it. Hello, this is Shuttle, whatever our call sign is.
Right.
TR1 or whatever.
Okay. Alright, Vespasian Shuttle TR1. What is the nature of your visit to Asteroid Vestra? You do not appear to have a scheduled flight plan.
Look at my skill base here. That's weird. I was told I had a scheduled flight plan. It's supposed to be some courier thing. Aren't they supposed to clear this with you guys first? I'm already halfway there. I'm gonna try to bluff my way through it.
Okay, I was about to ask, do you have any skills related to this?
Yes, deceit! That's the skill I have related to this.
Alright, go ahead and give me a roll. Will and deceit.
Will and deceit? Yep, alright. Yeah, because I was thinking, what skills do I have? I'm a liar. Alright. Sorry, I need to expand my windows here. I switched windows.
And they, of course, will try to counter you with minding inquiry.
Or questioning in this game.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I reached out my personality today to murder my friend, or murder my friend's killer. So I'm not feeling as determined as I normally do.
Do you have a favorite use?
Of deceit.
You rolled a 1. I mean, well, that's on a D4 though. I mean, you could still get a success.
I'm gonna pass because I don't know when I would use it on. So,
Negative, Vespasian Shuttle TR1. Flight plans are to be plotted ahead of time to ensure space traffic is not interrupted. Once again, I'm going to need to request that you turn around and properly file a flight plan before engaging in our airspace.
crap. Um, you know what? I'm gonna turn around. That's affirmative, and I'll turn around and go back because I'm sitting here thinking, well, shit. If I don't file a flight plan, they'll just arrest me when I show up. So, and I don't need that since I'm a murderer.
That's a fair argument.
So I will actually turn around.
Okay. I guess they'll cut transmission there. And you head back to your old platform, or are you heading somewhere else?
Well, there's no. The only place I can land is my old platform. Anywhere else, they would ask what the hell I was doing.
Well, conceivably anywhere else will also have another shuttle there, which will make the platform unlandable. But, I mean, that doesn't stop me from asking you if you have plans to fuck something else up.
My plan is to go back and then file a flight plan, which I assume is is either bureaucratics or math, which is both academics.
Right. That seems appropriate.
Skills I don't have because, once again, this is not something I do.
Okay.
But, okay, so who checks in on us when we're working?
If you recall, you have a daily check-in. You remember your first session. You have a daily check-in, a meet-up with everybody that works there, quotas to be handed out, and then you have your work day.
So someone is going to personally check in.
No, not. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Not personally check in. Check in via terminal.
Okay, so if I falsified a record that we had worked that day, they wouldn't immediately catch that.
Seems very unlikely.
Okay, then
it seems likely that you could get away with doing such a thing. You would know without having any rules related until the elevator shows up to collect your workloads.
When's the next pickup?
Probably within the next month.
Phew, okay. Then I'll go back
It takes
home.
a long time to go up and down the elevator picking up everything.
Right. Well, especially because we're doing several tons, so they're doing it very slowly. Okay, well then I'll go back home, falsify a work order, and then file a flight plan. And actually I'm gonna go home, take a nap because I spent my personality, and then do all that in the station that is haunted by the ghosts of my former coworkers.
I have one follow-up to that, question-wise. Do you do anything with the bodies, or do you leave them where they lie?
Well, I did a pretty good job of falsifying that it was a mutual attack because I rolled pretty good on that. So I really don't want to disturb those bodies. The only problem I have with the timeline here is that I wasn't supposed to be. If I had successfully gone off the station in front of the other place, that's the only thing I can think of is like now my timeline's going to be falsified because of this. But honestly, I'm probably just going to disappear anyway. I need to go back home, take a nap, and file the flight plan. My character is exhausted from the ordeal of the day.
Understood. It's alright, so you fly back down again, land on the platform. Assume autopilot can handle the landing for you.
Well, and while it's doing that, I don't see any reason. I can file the flight plan from the. I need to go back inside and falsify today's work order. So I will go back to the terminal and falsify today's work order.
Right, someone's got to be there to answer the call. Alright, well, we already know what your lying dice are, so why don't you give me a roll of that, so you can falsify a work order when it comes in. Additionally, I guess if you're going to be there for end of day, you're going to need to falsify the quota that was met.
Yeah. Can I get an assist bonus because I work here? Like a D8 assist bonus because I'm falsifying my day job that I've done for years?
Sure, sounds reasonable. Bonus D8.
All right.
It is your career, after all.
Okay, 1 success. So today's work order looks slightly suspicious.
Right, but if they don't check it, and there is a lot of people working on this elevator, so...
Right. No, it's more like when the inquest comes in later. Hey, there's 2 dead people here. Check the work orders for that day. Hey, these look suspicious too. Where's that spider? The only living person.
Hey, John, did you check this order? It looks really wrong. I think you put an extra 0 in there.
Well, yeah. Or I probably just made it look low, but in any event, I falsify it. All right, and then I'll go to bed because I need to rest to get
Okay.
my personality back.
Understood. Alright. Well, while you're asleep, we'll move on to the next person on my list. Let me scroll wheel over here to the next planet in line. Nope, next planet after that one. We're not at Utfus anymore, we're at Nefa. With J0-11.
Yes, all the way here at the end of the system.
I need you to give me a roll of mind and observation while you're sitting at the helm of the shuttle.
Wouldn't you know it? I just have a brain.
You and
So
the Scarecrow.
And I botch it.
Okay. Well, man, no problems. Problems you don't know about. Problems you have.
Hey, everything looks good to me. But you said that the, Scarecrow, you mean like the weird beak floating monster thing, right?
No, I'm making a joke. Scarecrow wants a brain. Wizard of Oz.
Okay. I was wondering if the other thing actually got on the ship.
No, you left it behind.
Okay.
Also give me a roll of mind and academics
Oh boy.
as you attempt to operate the controls.
Well, this is something I actually have ability with. Let's see, do I have any other things? I am a spacefarer, but that mostly applies to free falling. And conductor legacy. Oh wait, I have navigation. D12.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. Add that on there.
Oh, it also adds to observation to have a sense of direction or distance.
That's
If
not what that other
applied.
roll is for, no.
Okay, cool. So this is my navigation roll.
1 success. That's fine. I have it down. 1 success is all you needed.
Cool.
You bring up the navigation computer for the shuttle, and it has a listing of coordinates with name monikers next to each of them. J1, J2, J3, J4, J5, and one labeled Synthetic Hive.
Interesting. So this seems to also have the coordinates for all the other bases. I have the feeling going to each and every one of them might be a bad idea. Especially after this one got broken out. They're probably on high alert. Does it have other locations within the system on its, database here?
It is a planetary shuttle, so no.
Okay. So I have to figure out which one of these locations has an interplanetary shuttle. Oh, I thought, I actually had thought last time that you said that this was an interplanetary one.
If
That's
I
fine.
did say that, then I was mistaken, and I'm clarifying now that it is not. It is a planetary shuttle.
Alright, so now we are now perfectly clear. So we have J1 to 5, the one I just left, and, or am leaving, and the synthetic hive. Do I know about the synthetic hive?
Give me a roll of mind and academics. We'll find out.
Okay, let's give it a go. That's just gonna be these.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you know it's a place that. Well, hold on a sec here. You would only have learned about this when you were like 10, so
Yup.
it seems to you like a really cool place where like non-human robots and cyborgs hang out and do cool stuff together.
What did my mommy say about it?
Never to go there.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't go there. At the same time, my choice is between more of my captors and robots that might kill me?
Again, you thought it sounded pretty cool as a 10-year-old Towser.
Well, I'm not exactly trusting 10-year-old me here.
Yeah, your mother was pretty implicit that you should never think about that place or ever go there.
I think I'm gonna trust my dead parents here. So 1 to 5, huh?
Let's make a note of that.
Are any of them
Trust
bigger
dead
than the
parents.
others?
Are any of them bigger than the others or just coordinates?
Oh, they're just coordinates.
They're just names and coordinates. You're looking at the nav computer right now, and it's just names
Right.
and coordinates.
That's everything on the planet?
That's everything that you were able to bring up with one success.
Ah, okay.
J1, J2, J3, J4, J5, and Synthetic Hive.
Okay. So before I pick one of these, I probably need to rifle through the warden's stuff for things like access codes or information, I think.
Alright, hold on one sec. Gotta bring back up the old notes, which is a different page. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No. Alright, so what did you roll your last observation? A 1?
Yep, botched it last time.
Yep, you're not very good at this. You go through his stuff. He has an Aramid outfit on. He has a semi-auto carbine stashed away against one of the bulkheads, nearest to where his body is. Other than that, you can't seem to find anything on his person. His pockets seem to be empty.
Pockets seem to be empty. Well, not a whole lot of information to work with. I got a shuttle. I know these are secret bases, too. And that the implication is that they're secure. I also have a spacesuit. Nepha is a desolate, airless planet on its own, isn't it?
Correct.
Cool, thought so. Well, nobody says I have to land in their hangar to beat it down and open it up. Let's go to...
That's fair. Nobody's ever said that to you, ever.
It's true, nobody told me I can't.
Nepha is also the largest non-gas giant planet in the system, by the way, so a lot of travel time.
Yeah, I better not walk place to place. But I suppose I'll go ahead and approach... Let's approach J5. I'm feeling lucky.
Do you, punk? Alright. So your shuttle will take off. I'm assuming you're using auto nav as well.
Right.
Alright, so your shuttle will
If I
take
can
off.
get there safely, I'll get there safely.
And it will fly towards J5. Sorry, bringing back up my notes here to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, as you begin to approach J5, it looks like from the front forward-facing viewer of the shuttle, it looks like a dome built into the desolate waste of the planet. In fact, looks identical to the building that you just left. The outside of the shell is perfectly formless and gives no indication to what's intent, why it was built. It's uniform in color, the same off-whitish color as the surrounding dirt, ground, ice. Its only distinguishing feature being the single landing port built onto the outside of it. Same as the one that you landed out of, or took off from, rather.
Okay. I don't suppose there are any bigger ships on the landing ports.
Let's see, J5. No.
Alright. Well, that kind of makes it a bit of a flyover for me. I'm looking for a bigger ship after all.
Well, as you begin to fly over, you will see a flashing red symbol on the panel.
Oof,
It
that is definitely not good.
looks like a push interface.
What is that button?
Let's see. You had one success on this, and you had two successes on navigating the terminals. It looks like communications.
Communication. This thing's on autopilot right now, too, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, so if I press the button and communicate with them, I'm definitely going to end up identifying myself as who I am. If I don't communicate, there's the chance they might go, well, maybe there's someone who can't communicate on board, like the warden who escaped. But they also told me that they plan to kill anyone who tries to leave. I feel like no matter what my choice, something's gonna happen. I think at this point I'm just going to turn about and go to a different J, actually, instead of answering.
Okay.
This place doesn't have a ship I need, so I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go to J4 next.
Okay. You know everything I said a second ago?
Yes.
Duplicate that for J4.
Alright, still no ship though. Well, this is really
Nope.
unfortunate. Alright, I just gotta keep going down the list. J3. What are we looking
Same
at?
thing.
J2
Identical.
and 1.
J1 is larger than the rest, and it has a larger ship parked outside of it in a, well, I'll just keep using the word larger, in a larger takeoff area.
Okay. Well, now I have a potential plan. So, I guess I am now approaching J1.
And the red marker on your control panel begins flashing again. Well, to be fair, as I said, identical. Every time you had approached one of the other places, communication thing lights up.
Alright. None of these locations look like they had, like, defenses or anything, did they?
Completely featureless domes, as I said.
Okay. I will go ahead and... I'll go ahead and press the button.
Alright, and what you hear back is an emotionless voice requesting that you hold position while your verification is handled.
Okay. I will go ahead and hold position, because I have the controls.
Okay. Now you tell me, when you say holding, do you land or do you hover?
Like, as a spacefarer, when they say hold position, they mean just, like, stay up into the air until they're done, right?
They told you to hold position. Now, whether you land or you just stay in the air, that's up to you. Remember, you say as a spacefarer, you were 10 years old when you got taken. As a spacefarer.
But I saw Mommy and Daddy do this all the time.
Quick flashback.
Yes, quick flashback, tiny little dog just like, what is the robot saying?
Right, and your dad at the control panel saying, "Not now. Sorry, son. Very busy. Daddy's very busy right now."
They say hold position, so yeah, hover in the air.
Okay. As you are holding position, hovering in in the air above the dome, or above the landing pad, wherever. You'll see a number of spacesuited figures emerge from the landing port, and the voice will come up over the control panel again, and instruct you to land just outside the station.
Okay. So I'm hovering over the landing pad right now, right?
Sure.
How far away is the other ship from where I am right now?
As far away as you want it to be, assuming you don't plan to land on top of it.
Oh, okay. So they're in the same, like, regional area.
Yeah, it's just a very large version of the landing port you took out off from, so... Assumedly, if you're going to land there, you're going to be landing somewhere around it, or you're going to be landing away from it.
Okay. So I did want to land close to that, then.
Which is fine.
I'm thinking... the other ship, does it have its, like, dock open or anything right now?
It's dock open? No, it's closed. No. It's just sitting there.
Okay. I'm trying to find a way to get inside of it from over here, and the answer is apparently, like, I probably can't see one.
Well, no, it's a sealed ship in a airless environment.
Right.
It's not just sitting open to space, no.
Right. I want to find a way to get onto it, so I guess I'm gonna have to bust something open then. At least I am in a spacesuit. How many people are surrounding this spot?
Well, they're just walking out of the facility at the moment. They've asked you to land. If you're saying how many are walking out, maybe you see 4.
4, and are they armed?
It'd be really hard to tell from your position. Again, imagine airplane cockpit, right? You have the view screen. You can see up into space. You can see straight ahead. You don't have that great peripheral to see down at the ground.
Okay. So I guess first step will go ahead and be to land. And I think... I don't know if they're armed. Can't quite see yet. They're also a fair distance away. By the time I land, if I were to make a guess, how long would I say it would take for them to walk from where they are to this ship?
Sorry, corrective measure here. Did you say you did land, or are you still considering landing?
I was considering landing.
Okay, I thought you said you did land, and you said, if I do land. So I'm very confused, that's all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to order lots in my head. Okay, so follow the instructions to at least appear non-anomalous for a little bit. How long would it take for them to get here?
I mean, they're already there, as far as you can tell.
Oh, okay, so they're just, like, right outside then.
Right. Because the landing area is basically an extension of the base.
What I'm going to do is, since I have the body here, I'm going to prop it up into the chair, and I guess I'm gonna find a place to hide a little bit out of the way.
Okay.
This does mean stealth, and that's not something I'm great at, I don't think.
Well, go ahead and roll me that stealth first, then. So that way we can handle how it happens after the fact.
Right. Because hopefully, I'm hoping I can surprise them somehow. Where is my oh, right, it's just evasion. Duh, okay. So I can do this.
Yep, give me speed and evasion. Plus anything else that you might have that actually fits. Alright.
I don't think I have anything else that fits, so this is what I have right now.
Alright, also, sorry I'm doing this so late in the thing.
Okay.
I realized that you had accomplished a goal last time. You have no goal now, so I'm going to offer you the goal, escape from Nefva.
Perfect. I will take it.
Alright, good to know. Because now the ship suddenly goes powerless. Lights go off. You don't even hear the hum of a power system anywhere. The briskness of the air starts to hit you as things start to get colder. Because it seems like life support is off as well. And somewhere against the hull of the ship, it sounds like you can hear power tools.
Right, this is about the time where I just kind of make sure my helmet is on and all. Right now I am doubling up on armor, so I am burdened.
Okay. So as we
So I
hear
am...
some sort of noise coming from the hull of the ship, and some sort of clanging noises as well, as maybe something is being attached to the outside of the ship, we are going to zoom back over to somebody else.
Alright.
Da-da-da-da-da. To Varin, who is, while we move the camera, the planets are so far apart, as they should be, past Setfum to the Sisva belt. Alright, Varin, you there?
Yes, although the view hasn't changed for me.
What view? Oh no, we're still... when I say we zoom past, I'm moving the camera for the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing's changed. You're still looking at the system. Sure, that doesn't do anything for you.
It just showed me the Sisva belt.
Yeah, because that's where you're at.
Yay.
Give me a roll of mind and academics.
Alright. There we go.
Alright, with 2 successes, I got good news for you. You remember the coordinates of the base that you came here from. Now, whether you can actually fly there or not is completely out the story. But you do remember that you got a ride here from the Psycho Saints. And you remember where they are.
Excellent. Can I program the autopilot to get me there with another academics roll? Or would
This
that be
ship
vehicle?
does not have an autopilot.
Oh boy.
Now, with 2 successes on academics on a previous roll, I'm willing to pass that forwards. To allow you to just know that pirates in the Pirate Belt are not big up on keeping their coordinates stored on things and allowing people to go back and forth between their bases. Last thing you want to do is have a ship get captured or backtraced by another pirate group to fly them to you.
Yes, that does make sense. So, alright, let's see about flying.
As you start to mess with the controls of the ship, prepare to fly yourself into a wall and die, your radio kicks in. Do you answer it?
Might as well.
You stupid son of a bitch. Thought you'd kill me and my crew and then just fly away, didn't you?
That was the plan.
Who put it up to it, huh? Was it the corrupt jokers? It's on my food, I know it. Or was it Saint Chaos? Those animals are blissed out of their fucking minds. Tell me.
It was me.
No. You're not smart enough for that shit. Tell me, Vryn, who put you up to it?
Me.
Why would you do this to me, Vryn?
Because you are the biggest bag of douche I have ever met.
How about you come back here and say it to my face?
Not today.
You coward. Can't do a real man's job. Is that why you peddle piss shit more drugs to people like me? People who can actually live their lives?
A real man's job is sticking to the wall and looking cute until I need him to breed.
I feel like there'd be a long pause there where he has to parse that because that doesn't make much sense. A real man's job is to stick to the wall and look cute.
I guess it does if you're a spider.
I guess.
Hey,
Also, most spiders that people know aren't men, so
yeah.
it's very confusing, especially if you know what Big Tony is. That's really weird. Anyway, I'll get you, Vridden. You count my words, you leave this base without seeing me again, and I will get you. I will make sure that you don't deal drugs in this system no matter where you go. I will burn you.
And what would seeing me earn me? A quicker death? What would seeing you earn me?
I assure you, you come back here and see me, and I will take care of things once and for all. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I'm
You've
seeing
killed
no
me,
incentive.
Vryn. You've killed me. You've killed my crew. I got nothing left. They had lives, you know. They had dreams, aspirations. And you just gunned them down while I had to sit here and watch by the Vrito terminal. You're a heartless monster. Now get back here so I can take care of things.
You got a pilot in there?
No, and I suspect you don't have one out there, seeing as I already seen you kill him. Where you think you're gonna go?
What was the name of that place that she knew about?
The Psycho Saints?
Going to the Psycho Saints. I remember the coordinates.
You are as dumb as a bag of bricks. You don't know that? You're gonna tell me where you're going?
Well, not until, I'm just gonna maybe come by there and take care of you myself before I get going.
Then you
Because you're right,
best.
it is kind of bad to leave dangling participles hanging around.
Whatever that means. You better get back here then. I'm waiting for you.
Well, thank you for telling me you're waiting for me. That's all I need to know. And with that, she will power down the ship because, yeah, it was probably not going to work out there.
I was really hoping you were going to say you were going to try and fly away, so that our next move is going to be crash into a wall. That'll show him! Alright. So you power down, and then what?
I scroll on the map.
Oh yeah, Boots is still alive. Forgot about that. Boots is drugged out of his mind.
I'll leave Boots where he is. Now, where would Big Tony be? Is he in his room?
Well, I mean, if you knew that, you wouldn't have to ask me.
Yes. So let's checking each door as we pass it. That would be observation.
Sure, mind an observation.
I finally have a character with observation.
I love when we flip from character to character so we can see what different skill sets we have.
And I'll be doing this stealth as well. So would that be speed and evasion?
Roll them
to
separately
on
for
top?
me, yeah. Just roll speed and evasion so we know, and then give me your mind and observation. Doesn't sound like there's anybody in there.
Oh, I'm going to make my favorite use. Well, this wouldn't be considered a stakeout. This would
No,
be
literally,
casing a joint.
yes, it literally the opposite of a stakeout when you move into a place and start hunting people.
Okay, I'm casing a joint then.
Sure, I can work with that.
Much better.
Still sounds like there's nobody in there.
All right, and then go on to the next door.
I'm just gonna keep on
Here.
with your original roll. Sounds like there's nobody in there. In fact, the door is open. That's the room you were in.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that now.
That door is also open. There's nobody in there.
And then there's
That
room
door is
over,
closed, but it sounds like there's nobody in there.
and the one across from me is, of course,
Door
open.
is open.
And
There's
I
nobody in
fought
there. Yeah.
Yes.
But also the door you're next to on your right. Door was open and there was nobody in there.
Yeah. So, and this is, if I remember correctly, Big Tony's room.
Yes. You
So,
remember correctly.
sorry, I was muted there. Behind the shield, kick in the door. And then hunker in to take cover.
Well, when you kick in the door, you're gonna hear a shotgun go off. So, I guess let's roll initiative.
All right. I don't have a macro for that. Damn it. Speed of mind.
Two, Griff. The answer was 2. I did not say it, but the answer is 2. Wow,
Okay.
wow. Maybe the shotgun doesn't go off. Let me just double check that he has nothing to help here. Nope. Alright, he goes reeling. Let me take away this wall so you can see.
Okay.
Also, where I thought I had a thing here. Okay, yep. You kick open the door and you see Big Tony and his big circular pond thing that he's got built into his room. His flowers are wilted away due to the bad drugs that you sold him. But yeah. He's resting. He's like, his skin normally had this brownish tinge to it, but now it looks like gray. Like it's dying or something. And yeah, the flowers that built up on his back are wilting. He told you you've killed him. It kind of looks like maybe you did. But yeah, you've got focus and he is reeling. So,
Yes. All right. Guard, aim, and fire on them. Might as well just put him out of his misery by dousing him with liquid flame.
alright, and he will. Let's see what we got here. I'm guessing he's just going to die. So, he's going to dodge.
Okay, that aim did nothing.
He rolled a 3 in his defense. So you have 1 success. Let's see.
So damage plus 1 scorch.
Oh, for some reason I couldn't find that in your macro. Alright, so 2 plus Scorch. Hold on here. Well, he is sticking out of a pond, but he's not in it, so... Or he's not all the way in it, so I guess that'll still count. 4 damage. Tony, for his part, takes an extra 1 damage for reasons. So 5 damage, but he also has a bonus d8 to his soak for reasons. So soaking 5 damage. Brings it down to 4, which would be dead. But Big Tony has other secrets, like the cybernetic body parts that you see burn away as his skin goes crawling off to get away from the flame, as he breaks his cybernetic body to make it a 3-point hit.
He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil.
Oh, sorry, there the status thing wasn't coming up. There we go. Come on, stop lagging. Let's see here. Injured. Reeling is purple. Still gotta get used to these new color schemes. Hurt is orange. And yellow is panicked. Alright. Let's see here. And that was your turn, right?
Yes. My turn is over.
Alright, and I just need to cover one quick thing so that I figure out where the hell it is. For some reason, my search features in my PDF viewers no longer work. It's like they'll search the page that I'm on, but not the rest of the document. So just give me 1 second to get to the page number. Ah, damn it, I hate it when it does this. There we go. Oh, you're not there. Where's that? Okay, well, I'm just gonna ask then. Can you perform a trick stunt while you're afraid or panicked?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Apparently I went right to the trickery gift instead of the trick stunt. Messed myself right up. Alright, just give me... Sorry, when my computer is real slow, everything that I have to reference becomes even slower.
I hear you.
But as you can tell, Big Tony was looking bad when he walked in the room. He's probably been suffering for quite a while, considering that he was wilting apart due to the drugs that you gave him, obviously. You're a doctor, you can tell. And then you sprayed him with flame, burning away what little he had left. His skin crawls away from him, from his inner shell, because he has a cybernetic body underneath, which then breaks because of that. And he looks at you, and he says, God, I am horrible at buying myself time. He says, whoa, man, what are you doing? I just wanted to talk to you. The shotgun was just in case you pulled what you did there, but oh my God, it fucking hurts! Can we not discuss this? And he is trying to pull a trick stunt on you.
Ooh, okay, so,
He is going to roll his speed, mind, and deceit, plus he has the gift of fast talk and trickery. And you are going to roll your speed, mind, observation, and questioning.
Okay, I'm just typing that up now.
Well, Big Tony has 1, 2, 3 successes. So in the end, he has 1 success. That matters because can't remove focus from you after you've used it. Nothing to sweep to, so he's just going to add confused to you. You are now confused, Vrin.
Shit. Okay.
But how do you respond to this?
I'm checking my macro for not first aid, but actually, I don't think first aid would do it. No, this would have to be bad medicine.
Bad medicine. Just jab that right in your thigh, man.
A little something to give you some focus. And by focus, I mean
Yes.
the ability to not be confused, not actual focus.
Yes.
Can bad medicine give you focus? I forget.
No.
Well, I just realized that I confused terms because focus is a thing that you can have.
Right.
All right. I'm going to remove confused.
With the Purge TM.
Yes.
Not to be confused with that thing where sometimes you give people drugs and they all kill each other.
Oh, he's got
And
drugs
I
for
have
that.
nothing else to get rid of.
Do you want to give yourself
So that's all
enraged?
I don't need quad loops. Wait, no, quad loops removes enraged.
Oh, okay. You can't add rage? It's not that bad medicine.
You can reduce berserk,
He
or
can
you
give
can
him,
remove
he can
enraged.
inflict himself with emergency eye bleach. Why?
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
can add enraged.
Yeah. I don't think you want to.
No.
Adrenal boost omega.
It does prevent you from becoming afraid.
All right, do it. She's gonna get the adrenal boost omega.
All
If you're
right.
gonna get addicted, might as well have fun on it.
Well, your next action is to attack because when you're enraged, you have to attack every round.
Well, that makes her go reeling, so she can't attack this round.
Okay, so we'll wait till next round. You'll recover from reeling and attack.
Yep.
So you're sitting there lying on the floor like, gotcha, just whatever. And I feel so much better. You're not going to feel so good in a couple hours.
You can't scare someone that's enraged, can you?
You can, it just negates the rage.
Alright, so he's gonna watch you. Well, he's gonna recover from reeling. He's gonna watch you inject yourself and just freak the fuck out. Friend, goddamn it, man! Will you just goddamn listen to me? I will jet this whole goddamn station if you don't calm the fuck down.